Selling photography at art shows can look simple from the outside. Put up a few framed prints, smile at people walking past, and wait for sales. But if your booth looks confused, your prices are guessed, and your best images are buried in a browser box, most buyers will walk straight past you. Today we fix that. Hey, welcome back. I'm Ray, and this is for photographers who know their images are good enough to sell, but aren't sure how to turn a weekend art show into real photography income. The first mistake is treating an art show like a casual display. It is not. It is a small retail business with foot traffic, competition, presentation, pricing, and closing pressure. The article on Photography Business Tips makes this point clearly. Art shows can be a viable way to earn money from photography, but the better shows reward people who treat the booth professionally, not casually. Start with a body of work. A buyer walking past should understand your style in 3 seconds. If one wall shows landscapes, the next shows pets, another shows abstract black and white, and the table has wedding samples, the buyer has to work too hard. Confused buyers rarely ask for clarity. They leave. A unified body of work solves that problem. Coastal landscapes, fine art street photography, black and white architectural prints, local wildlife, one theme, one emotional promise, one clear reason to stop. This also helps with applications, because many better art shows ask for sample images and a display photo. A consistent display looks more professional before you even arrive. Next is the booth itself. Your booth must do one job before you speak: stop people walking past. That means one strong feature image, clean spacing, clear pricing, good lighting if possible, and no clutter. Think of the booth as your silent salesperson. If it looks like a garage sale, people expect garage sale prices. If it looks curated, people expect value. Now let's talk pricing, because this is where many photographers lose money while thinking they are making it. You cannot price a framed print by emotion. You need to count printing, mounting, matting, framing, packaging, card fees, travel, booth fees, your time, and the risk of unsold stock. The article gives a simple warning. If it costs you $50 to print, mat and frame a piece, selling it for $100 may not leave enough profit once everything else is counted. That does not mean every piece must be expensive. It means you need tiers. A premium framed piece on the wall, a mid-priced matted print, a smaller unframed option, protected in a sleeve. This gives buyers a ladder instead of a yes or no decision. Someone who cannot buy the large framed piece today may still buy a smaller print and become an online customer later. That brings us to the most overlooked art show strategy: follow-up. Your booth should promote your website, your email list, and your next step. Put your website clearly on signage, price cards, packaging, and receipts. Offer a simple reason to join your list: new print releases, local show dates, or a small buyer bonus. The article specifically notes that art show visitors can become strong online customers if your website is promoted properly. And don't just stand behind the table. Ask simple questions. Are you looking for a local piece? Do you prefer framed or unframed? Is this for your home or a gift? These questions help buyers imagine ownership. That is the point. You are not just selling paper and ink. You are selling a wall, a memory, a room, a story, and a feeling. If you are just starting, choose a local show to learn the process. But do not stay small forever. Walk the better shows. Study the booths. Notice what sells, how work is displayed, what sizes people carry, and how professional photographers present themselves. Competition is not something to fear. It is market research you can walk through with a notebook. The full article linked below goes deeper into booth presentation, art show applications, pricing, display choices, and how to promote your website from the booth. If you want to sell your photography seriously, start with the article, then use the photography business resources linked in the description to build a proper client and buyer system. If this helped, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a photographer who has beautiful images sitting on a hard drive instead of hanging on someone's wall. Build the booth like a business, not a hobby. Remember, stay focused.